guys another review of Your Lie in April, episode 18, Hearts Come Together. In this episode, we get to see Takashi get mad jealous at Kousei Arima, his childhood rival, rock the house with his younger sister, and he wasn't even aware of it. You see Kousei and you see Nagi getting together right before they go out on stage to perform their duet. And I was actually very happy to see in this episode that Kousei didn't have a meltdown like he did every other time he performed. Kousei managed to keep it together in this episode. He didn't hear the sound of the bottom of the ocean, or he could actually hear the piano this time. And it turns out that Nagi is keeping up with him very well as well. So they were just killing it together. They sounded like they were going on pace, just as practiced. It sounded good enough to me. But then the next thing you know, Kousei decided that the piano was actually in his way. So he just started picking up the pace. I thought it was actually really inconsiderate because he threw Nagi for a loop. And she was like, "What are you doing? You're veering off track." And I thought that she was gonna lose control. But turns out she was actually able to keep up with him, and they ended up competing against each other almost in like a waltz, like a dance is the way that they described it in this episode. And the crowd was in amazement, including Takashi, Kousei's rival, I guess you could say. Kousei's not worried about Takashi, but Takashi is very worried about Kousei. And so he sees his sister on stage and he's thinking, what in the world is going on? Like, when did she and Arima start to become friends? Or when did this happen? And he was completely unaware because he was just so self-absorbed in his personal motivations for wanting to play the piano and seeing that Kousei wasn't what he used to be anymore. And to see Kousei come back and show his stuff in this way with your younger sister of all people rocking the house, he just really didn't know how to feel about it. And after they finished their performance, the crowd went crazy. Everybody loved it. And you see Takashi coming backstage and he's just running up on Kousei and he's like, "What are you doing with my younger sister? Who said that you could play a duet with my younger sister? You better not be seeing my younger sister as a woman." And in Japanese, that basically means you better not be seeing my woman as some potential love candidate for a romantic relationship or something like that. And I thought it was really funny. He was losing his stuff. So Nagi was able to, there was a bit of a misunderstanding when Nagi was telling her brother that Kousei and I know each other really well and he's taught me all sorts of things. And then everybody was like, "Oh, taught me all sorts of things." And they were really, you know how they like to blow things out of proportion when women say those type of things in anime. I would have thought it was funny if they would have brought up the word responsibility, you know, like take responsibility in that classic anime sense, but they didn't take it that far in this episode. Takashi basically challenged Kousei to come back and see him in the next competition in the winter. I think it was in December or something like that. And said, "Bring what you got, son. I'm going to take you down." So we're going to see Kousei finally back on the stage as a major competitor. And he's going for it with everything that he has. Then we get to see Kousei interacting with Kaori. Kaori is actually looking pretty like sickly to me. The way they drew her, it was pretty accurate for someone who's in a hospital. But Kousei decides that he wants to ask Kaori to perform with him one more time. And I wouldn't be surprised if that performance would be the competition that Takashi basically just challenged him to in the upcoming thing or whatever. So Kaori starts to cry again, and she's happy and she's believing again. I just hope that her body can handle it, and I just hope that she can do it. I hope that this series has a good turnaround. I really hope that this series can end it well. I don't want to see another Planet-esque, Anohana-esque, type of ending. I can't handle all that. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about my music selection. Give me some feedback in the comments. Tell me some other shows that you think I should be reviewing. This is Review Hunter, and I'm out.